What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm gonna talk about time speeding up. I'm also gonna talk about fasting. More so, I'm gonna talk about fasting and how I'm gonna set different types of challenges for myself, and I'm gonna list the reasons why. So let's get to it. So if you're not familiar with intermittent fasting or fasting in general, it means you're not eating food, or you're not drinking water, or you're not consuming anything for a certain amount of time, for you usually long periods of time. With me, I'm water fasting, so I'm not gonna eat food, but I am gonna drink water. That's it. I'm just gonna drink water. The most I'm gonna try to aim. Obviously, I'm going to aim for the most I can, but but the least is probably 7 days. So I'm probably gonna do it for a week. And I'm gonna keep my videos updated. So like if I fast for a full day, I'm gonna upload a video on my experiences and what I'm feeling. And then on day two, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna tell you guys how I'm feeling, the symptoms I'm experiencing, like the benefits I'm experiencing. Then as the days go on, I'm gonna keep making videos explaining about the benefits I'm experiencing and how my body feels, the struggles I'm dealing with, and this and that. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. It's like I forgot the word for it. I'm gonna keep making videos of my progression pretty much. But the reason why I'm fasting is because one, time is speeding up, and it is frustrating. There are pros and cons to time speeding up. The days are going by a lot faster, but overall, man, it's just bullshit, man. Cause let's be real, cause I have so much shit I need to take care of, and I can't complete point A, point B without the days going by extremely fast, and it's just what the hell. So I might as well. The reason why I'm not gonna eat, cause it takes so much time to go to the cafeteria to eat food, and then you gotta digest it. And I've noticed too, whenever I'll eat, I can feel my body digesting. So it's such a burden. It's because when I eat, then I get full, and then I get all tired and sluggish, and then I feel lazy. And I understand, maybe because I'm eating too much, maybe because I'm eating too much carbs, but it's just food in general, man. And not only that, but me, I consider myself as a glutton, or whenever I do something, I overdo it. So when I eat, I overdo it. When I work out, I overdo it. When I study, I overdo it. I can't have fast things. I can't eat. I can't do small portions, small amounts of things. So I'm the type of person where if I'm gonna do something, I do it I go all out pretty much, and that's the thing I need to work on, finding the right balance. But so this is why I'm gonna fast too. I'm not gonna keep track. I'm just gonna do the most I can. But the least I'm trying to do is at least 7 days. But and I could do it too. The thing with fasting is I know I can fast for long periods of time. The most I did was probably 3 days, but I know I could go faster based on the things I've learned, based on my motivation, and how much I hate this realm, how much I hate time speeding up. I have a lot of anger too, so I'm using my anger to help me fast. But so I'm not gonna do it. The only thing I'm kind of scared of, I'm kind of hesitant, is the fact that I feel like I could get really skinny and really not even lean, but really skinny. And I don't want people to think that, oh, I'm purposely starving myself, or I'm becoming anorexic, or I'm kind of harming myself. I don't want people to think that. Because there are times where I have fasted for long periods of time, and one of my family members thought I was purposely trying to starve myself. That's how bad it was. And I wasn't doing it out of depression or anything like that. I was just doing spiritual practices. But that's the thing that sucks about the human body. Whatever is bad for you, I mean, like whatever seems good for you is bad for you. Because when you're trying to put on muscle, when you're trying to put on a lot of weight, it's good. It's good to put on weight and put on muscle. But in order for you to do that, you need to eat a lot of food. And then food is I'm not saying bad food is a bad thing, because everyone body's different. But I'm just saying the more food you eat, especially because food has a lot of chemicals. A lot of food isn't healthy. So when you're constantly eating food, you're adding a lot of chemicals to your body. And that's pretty much drugs. Pretty much, there's why people have different cravings and shit. It's not because they're different. It's because it's the chemicals in the food. So the more you eat, the more addicted you become to it. And this is why when you fast for long periods of time, when you eat these foods, you're gonna lose the cravings, or you're gonna taste the chemicals, especially when you fast for long periods of time. Once you eat the same foods that you used to enjoy, you can taste all the chemicals, and it might turn you off in something. You know what I'm saying? But it's just weird. But what works for me when I fast is I view life as a video game. So clearly time is speeding up. The days are going by a lot faster. That in itself is a video game, right? So since that is a video game, I mean, so then since that seems like a video game, because the days are going by a lot faster, time is speeding up. So And you see these video game characters, and they don't even eat food. They don't take time to fucking drink water. So why can't us? How come humans? How come we constantly have to stop doing our daily activities and stop and eat food, which takes certain long periods of time? Then we gotta digest it, and then we gotta use a fucking bathroom, right? It gets annoying. So I kind of view life as like that. Is like, okay, so I'm kind of pretend life is like a video game. I'm like a video game character where like I don't have to eat and shit. I don't have to eat food. I don't have to stop by every fucking hour to eat, right? And that's how I'm gonna view it. But obviously I'm not gonna harm my body. Obviously my body needs to stay hydrated. So I need to drink water. Some people when they fast, they don't drink water. They don't eat food like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's crazy how much the human body could adapt. It just takes time to do it. But so me, I'm currently fasting. So me, I skip breakfast, and the day's almost over, and I feel the effects. So I'm already feeling hungry, and like I'm kind of going crazy in a way. And those are just addictions. Those are my body cravings, and like what motivated me to fast. His name is Chauncey One. Check out his channel, CHONCYWON. He motivated me to fast because when you're fasting and when you're mixing it with a lot of yoga stretches, you're healing the body. Not only that, but I feel like human beings weren't designed to eat as much. And the more you fast, the more mental clarity you'll get, the more clear your skin will get, the more your body's gonna heal and regenerate and rejuvenate itself pretty much. But fuck, where was I lost track. I was about to say something I forgot. What was I gonna say? But yeah, anyways, but since time is speeding up so fast, the days are going by a lot faster. I'm gonna try to blend in with these energies. I'm gonna try to blend in with time accelerating. Since the days are going by fast, I might as well not eat as much, and 3 days is gonna feel like one day. A week is gonna feel like 2 days. So I might as well just fast and see how long I could do it. But not only that, but me, I'm easily bored. I don't like. I need to constantly. I need stimulation. I need to do shit. I need to look forward to. I get bored very easily. This is why when I do something, I go all out, because if I do something that's boring as fuck, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. The problem with this world and this society, a lot of people are forced to do things they don't want to do. And that's a huge problem. And most people can't do the things they want to do because they lack resources, because they lack the finances for them to do the things they want to do. This is why there's a lot of money restrictions. This is why people are forced to work at these bullshit jobs that they don't want to be in, where they're being overworked and underpaid. It's because they don't want to do it, but they have to do it in order for them to make enough money to so one day in hopes they can not only survive, but they could use that money so they can do the things they want to do. This is where you get your retirement from. This is where people want to have. This is why people have retirement plans, because they want to do things they enjoy doing after they're done working and being a slave for the system, pretty much. Which I don't blame them, because we have no control over money restrictions and this world corruption and shit. It's how it is. But where was I? But yeah, so for my update when I'm fasting, right? It's hard because like it's forcing me to kind of like face myself, because I've noticed whenever I eat food, I'm constantly looking for stimulation. Food is stimulation. Food has a lot of chemicals. Food it produces feel-good hormones to your brain and to your body. So this is why it's so easy to get addicted. We don't really like candy. We don't really like certain foods and snacks like that. We don't like it. It's just the chemicals that the scientists put to trick the human brain and the human body and the human mind to want more of these things. Even certain snacks and candies are banned from certain countries and states. No, yeah, they're banned from certain countries, I mean, because there's no worse than drugs. Pretty much candy and food and snacks and junk food, they're all no worse than drugs. Even most foods, it doesn't have to be snacks or anything like that. All these GMO foods, all these fucking chemicals, is no different than drugs, pretty much. This is why people get addicted, right? So it's so hard for me, because like it's forcing me to like release addictions, to break habits, and to find things to be productive. So, and which could be a good thing. Now I'm forced to do things that's gonna help benefit me, like working out, focus on schoolwork, studying for my career, cleaning my room, taking care of my body, working out, and doing things that are productive, right? Because I've noticed since I'm fasting, before when I wasn't, I'm constantly chasing a high. I'm constantly chasing stimulation. This is why when I eat food, I don't just half-ass it. I eat a lot. I'm glutton when it comes to food. When it comes to desserts, I eat a lot. I eat a lot. I may be skinny, but trust me, I eat like I can eat 5-10 times a day. At one point, I used to almost weigh 200 pounds, because that's how much I enjoy food, right? So it's hard. The reason why I'm lean is because I work out a lot, because I do a lot of cardio. But if I was never working out, I'd be so fat right now. But and that's one of the cool things about like working out, especially if you're a runner. One of the cool things about being a runner is that like you can run intense so much as you can, and when you eat food, it's gonna make up for it. All the carbs, all the foods you eat is gonna make up for it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing to look forward to. But yeah, fasting. I have a lot of respect for people who do fasting because it's such a mental challenge. It's hard to do it because people we've been eating food. And I'm not saying eating food is a bad thing or a good thing, but what I am saying is if you're trying fasting, it's gonna be hard because people we've been eating food since we were babies. All these chemicals, we're so used to these chemicals, you know. So when you're fasting, you're going to go through a withdrawal phase. You know what I'm saying? And your body's gonna feel all dizzy. You're gonna feel like off balance. You're gonna go through. You experience a lot of withdrawal symptoms, especially if your body's so used to eating so much chemicals and additives and just shit like that, right? It's no different from breaking an addiction from drugs, alcohol, and shit like that, right? So it's definitely not easy. Any addiction is not easy, like no fap, fasting, shit like that, right? Even from social media. So in this human experience, in this human world, it's so easy to be addicted. I find myself do this. There are times where I'll be addicted to porn or like to sexual websites. I'll be addicted to social media. I'll be using Instagram, Twitter. I'll be using TikTok a lot, and my throughout the whole day, I'll be using my phone a lot. I'd be eating a lot. You know, I'd be sleeping a lot even. So this world, so easy to fall to addictions and bad habits, and I feel like one of the main agendas for this world is to have people do that. So I feel like it's no surprise. It's not that we're mentally weak. It's so we're put in a society that it's so easy for us to create bad addictions because this world's so controlled and corrupt. We can't travel around the world. We can't meet different types of people. We can't do the things we want without having money, without having a car. And it's cost so much money to have a car, and you can't even travel around as much with the car because the car has a certain amount of miles. It's just shit like that. And then we only have the average person have like 1 to 2 days off, and then they got to work throughout the whole week pretty much. So we have no control. We have no freedom. This is why it's so easy for people to fall into addictions because a lot of people they don't enjoy what they're doing when it comes to work and shit like that. Some people do, and that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying work 9 to 5 is a bad thing. It's a good thing. It just depends on the human. I'm just saying how the government goes about it. Like we're being overworked and we're just being underpaid. There's nothing wrong working in my opinion. It just depends on the person, but this is the money system. That's a problem. The money system is restricted, and it's a huge problem. It's a huge issue. This is why there's a lot of suffering in this world. There's why there's a lot of evil shit. But that's what I'm getting at. Like try to recognize your addictions, and I'm not saying break free from them because it's not easy breaking free from addictions because we're dealing with a lot of spiritual warfare, like energetic warfare, money restrictions, and not only that, but with these houses, it's so toxic to stay in these houses because these houses they have no energy from nature. So this is why when you're outside, you feel more energized. If you're staying in the house all day, you're not gonna lose. You're gonna lose so much energy. Look at dogs. Like if you put dogs inside the house all day, what they do, they sleep all day. But yet, if you put dogs outside, they're gonna play and run around all day. It's no different than humans, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the reasons why I feel like it's so easy for humans to fall into bad addictions and bad habits because they're inside the house all day. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm getting at. Like, it's so hard to balance shit out since time is speeding up. Because if you come back from a 9 to 5 job, you're pretty much inside all day. And then once you're done with that job, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're fatigued, and you just want to rest. So now you're inside even more because you want to take a nap, right? Or you just don't want to do anything because you're tired, you're exhausted, right? You burn out, right? You just don't want to do anything because you're inside the house. Eventually, all that's gonna catch up to you, and you're gonna have no energy because you need to go outside, you need the sun, you need nature, but you need to get your blood flowing. So, and since time is speeding up, it's gonna make it a lot harder. It's not natural for us to be. It's not natural for us to be overworked and stay inside all day. But yet time is speeding up. It's like we don't have time to go outside. We don't have time to complete our hobbies. Instead, we're stuck in these 9 to 5 jobs, and we're forced to be inside. You know what I'm saying? And this is where people lose their energy, and so easy for people to fall into bad habits. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But also, it could be other things like the chemtrails, the chemicals in the chemtrails, the foods we eat, all the social media programming, or like all the not even that, but like all the electronics. I forgot what it's called. Like all the radiation from these phones or from these electronics, I feel like it also forces people to fall into a very depressive slash lazy um, mode pretty much, or mood pretty much, you know. So I think if you are, you don't have to fast for like a long time, but practice. Well, if you do want to do fasting, first do your research. First, ask for a professional, because some people fasting is good for them. For other people, fasting can be dangerous for them. It depends on the person's body and their medical history. But for the most part, if your body is able to do fasting, you don't have to do it for a certain amount of time. Just do it for the most you can, or like just start off small, like 1 day, 2 days, and 3 days. Personally, me, I probably do up to 2 days at most, but like I'm just gonna go all out because I just wanna, because I feel so motivated. I have the knowledge, and like I have a lot of anger and pent up emotions I want to release through fasting. So, yeah, but I will keep you guys updated on my fasting journey. It's not easy. It is really not easy because I'm forced to like not chase stimulation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to realize pretty much everything around us deals with stimulations. The phones we have, the electronics, the social media apps, the foods we eat, everything's stimulation. We're constantly chasing stimulation, and like I said, since time is speeding up, it's not gonna make it any easier. So it's just, I don't know. But I'm speaking my mind. I'm not saying what I'm saying is facts. I'm just speaking from my own observation, my own opinion. But I'll keep you guys updated. So far, fasting, it is extremely hard. Like my stomach is hungry. It's just, oh my god, like it's really hard. But like I said, it's just a muscle. Just like when you're working out, it's gonna hurt you. You're gonna feel sore at first, but as you keep on doing it over time, it's gonna get easy. Same thing when you're fasting. I'm just building up my stomach muscles. Shit hurts. It sucks. It's growling, but as I keep on doing it, I'm not gonna feel the pain as much. But the first couple of days is gonna be extremely hard. Like it's hard for me to focus at times, but this is why I'm saying when you fast, you're gonna develop a lot of mental focus and a lot of mental sharpness and strength. If you're more interested about fasting, I recommend watching Choncy Wan, ChoncyWon. He goes into detail about fasting. He actually inspired me to do fasting, so check out his channel. He does fasting and he does full body yoga stretches. He talks about how like fasting and yoga is gonna help improve. It's gonna help heal the body over time. Like the more you do it, the more you're consistent with it. Like if you were stretching for like at least 5 or to 10 minutes per stretch, and you're constantly fasting and you're constantly releasing all these blockages, all these pent up emotions from the body, and then you can feel more healed, and then you're able to attract the type of things you want to attract, and you're gonna have more energy to do the things you love. That's what Chauncey Wan mentioned, and he's right. So make sure you check out his channel. He does go into detail about it. And there's also other channels as well, such as Sacred Serpent. Um, he does fasting, but that's pretty much all I follow. Sacred Serpent and Chauncey Wan, but more so like Chauncey Wan, he goes into detail. He's very good at like he knows like like Chauncey Wan, like he could fast for like over a month. Like the most he did I think was like 90 days, and he could easily go for like 2 months on average. He doesn't even drink water when he fasts too, and that's very impressive. So it was crazy like how much the human body could adapt. You just got to keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? And again, you don't have to make it your lifestyle. You can do it for fun. Me, I feel like I'm more so doing it just so I can experiment to see the benefits of it, which I already know it's gonna have benefits, but I'm just doing it because, like I said, I'm bored and I want to try new things, and I feel motivated and inspired to do it because of him. But also, I want to do a challenge too. So like, and plus, I'm kind of running out of ideas to what to post on my YouTube channel. So like, I might as well keep you guys updated on my fasting journey, what I'm experiencing. And once I'm done with fasting for a certain amount of days, then I'm probably gonna have like a fruit challenge. So I'm probably gonna eat nothing but fruit, and then I'll keep you guys updated. And then the next day I'm eating nothing but vegetables, or just something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the benefits I've heard with fasting is like it can heal the body, it can clear up your skin, it can help rejuvenate the body. You're gonna release a lot of mucus and a lot of toxins inside your body. You can feel more refreshed. You can have more energy. Not at first because your body is going through a withdrawal, but eventually, as you keep on doing it, you can develop more energy. And since time is speeding up, you're gonna be able to save a lot more time, and it's going to give you an advantage you're gonna develop a lot of mental strength and a lot of mental clarity, because the more you fast, the more your body rejuvenates. You're gonna be able to think faster. You're gonna have a quicker thought process. You're gonna have faster reflexes. You're gonna lose fat, but also you're gonna gain a lot of mental strength as well, pretty much. Because if you're able to fast, it builds discipline, pretty much. But that's all I gotta say. And have a good one. And if you are gonna try fasting, then I wish you the best of luck. And I will keep you guys updated. And have a good one. Peace.